Doctors told Steve Brown his weight loss and fatigue were just stress, or maybe even gas. For months, though, specialists ran tests and came up empty. Brown, a tech entrepreneur, decided to feed his medical records into an AI agent system he had actually originally built for educational use. The AI agents immediately flagged a troubling result and recommended a bone marrow biopsy. The test confirmed a rare blood cancer. Hi, I'm Ryan Flynn, publisher of AIRX, a newsletter on how AI is changing healthcare. And here's a story I recently wrote about for Cure, an NYC-based accelerator. So AI agents are programs that act autonomously and can do research, analyze data, and even debate other agents. These AI agents are already being integrated across healthcare, not just on the patient side of things, though. Hospitals use them to review complex cases from the perspective of different specialists, helping doctors research and summarize cases, saving hours per person. Drug companies deploy AI agents to analyze clinical trial data and identify potential participants. And insurance companies use them to review claims and flag unusual patterns, or even reject medical claims. Even your doctor's office might use AI to respond to patient messages or interpret test results and push back against an insurance company's rejections. Brown turned his near miss into CureWise, a company that gives patients access to a similar AI agent support system. Users upload their medical records, and multiple AI agents review the cases like a virtual team of specialists. Each agent specializes in different areas and tries to come up with a likely health issue, a potential treatment option, or additional tests that might be needed to help diagnose what's going on. They produce what Brown calls a punch list of issues to explore with your doctor. Now, the system doesn't aim to diagnose directly. It generates questions and potential tests to discuss during appointments. For Brown, his genetic analysis revealed an uncommon drug combination that might be effective for a specific tumor profile, something his doctors wouldn't have typically recommended. Getting his care team to try this combination required persistence and second opinions, but the treatment ultimately produced a complete response, and now he's in remission. Most patients never get that level of personalized analysis. Cancer affects millions of people who may have had what you could consider different diseases based on their tumor's unique genetic profiles. And current treatment approaches use what Brown calls a blunt instrument for highly specific problems. Think about like chemo, radiation, and surgery. But there are thousands of highly targeted drugs out there, both FDA approved and those still in clinical trial testing. Now, less than 4% of adults actually participate in clinical trials, and only 40% of global cancer trials recruit enough or more than 5 patients. But sometimes these trials could provide a cutting-edge treatment that may be better than more traditional approaches. Part of what CureWise aims to do is to match patients with clinical trials, testing therapies that target a patient's specific genetic mutation. This could solve a lot of problems. It gives patients something specific for their needs and helps advance medical research. Now, of course, AI agents aren't always fail-safes. They can do research and identify relevant treatments for specific mutations, but only a small percentage of tumor mutations actually have targeted therapies. So it wouldn't be necessarily relevant for everybody. Plus, we all know that AI agents and AI in general can be wrong and hallucinate and make up fake answers. Still, it's interesting to see technology advance quickly from professional use to consumer use. I'm certainly going to be paying attention to this space, as I think AI agents will be one of the big stories for healthcare in the next year. Thanks for watching, and be sure to follow me here and subscribe to my Substack AIRX for more news like this.